okay, does this taste any damn good? Am I gonna buy this thing ever again? You know, is it good enough for me to quench my thirst but enjoy it at the same rate? Here I am, rock you like a hurricane. What is going on, everyone? Hello. Here today we have a show you all know for the 2 or 3 people that watch this called What the Fizz, which is sparkling reviews for all you fools out there. And on today's episode, we're going to be reviewing the 2 of the San Pellegrinos, 2 of the almighty originals, the originals that have been around basically since day one. What I'm talking about is the San Pellegrino original. Wait, what do we have here? San Pellegrino original. Perrier original. One, of course, is I have to mention that the San Pellegrino is in the plastic bottle, which will have an effect compared to the glass bottle of the Perrier. Now, these ones you don't see as often as, I would say, these ones in the store in terms of, the actual glass. But everybody knows, of course, the glass is going to have a major difference. You remember the old classic red Coca-Cola, Santa Claus, Christmas, polar bear, mofo drink. When you got those drinks or whatever, you have the difference with the Coca-Cola from the glass to the bottle, and everyone has a preference. Some people like the can, some people like the soft drink sort of deal. But what we have here today is the originals for both. One from the glass, one from the plastic. Let's see how this flows. First up on the list. So, these guys here for the San Pellegrino. Buying this by itself, usually a price point, I would say about $2.49, $2.69. Rarely, almost never goes on sale, and when it does, it's about 2 for $4. You can get these in packs, in bulk packs, maybe if you go to a Costco, something like that, but I don't find it too typically. When it comes to the Perrier, for example, this I only find in singles, and I like, again, 2 for $4 if it's on sale, and I guess it's around that same $2.49, $2.69 price point if you're buying it singularly. We're going to start cracking this off with the first taste of the Pellegrino. Oh no. No fizz up on this guy here. That's a bad sign. Maybe I just had it open from before. First taste. Classic. Love it. Love it. I would say this is about like closer to a flat, like mid-range carbonation on this guy. It flows so smoothly. Honestly, I'm a little biased right now, but out of all of the non-flavored original brands, I find that the original San Pellegrino is actually probably the best for the non-flavored. Probably the best. What I like about it is it doesn't not taste like water. It tastes like water that's carbonated, like you have it, and it's very smooth. It's not overbearing. Your average person who's looking for the flavor and everything like that is like, oh crap, I don't want to try this one because it's not going to be any good. It's no strawberry, there's no lemon, whatever. But no, they're wrong. Because when you have something like this, it actually tastes like there's a flavor. You can't really put your tongue on it, but your taste buds understand. You might not get it, but your taste buds get it right away. And for that first taste flows nice, dipping down right to the aftertaste. You don't miss a thing. It just lands the entire time, the whole way through. So with that being said, first taste on this guy, I'm going to give it a 9.3. Aftertaste on this guy, I'm going to give it a 9.4, just a little slightly higher, simply because I love that resonance in your mouth. You can just let it sit there, let it sink, take a second to let it swallow, and it doesn't dissipate. It doesn't dissipate with the flavor or the taste or anything like that. You still have that little bit of that zingy texture. It's fantastic. No complaints there. For the balance, we're going to talk about the balance on this guy here. Very good balance overall. Like I said, with the flow, man, it just flows, ebbs and flows right the way through. Ebbs and flows. Yeah, all the way through. For the balance, I'm going to have to say solid 9.4. They do a fantastic job on this. No question on that. I'm curious to see how it's going to work with the glass versus the plastic on the bottle. Smoothness factor. Yeah, again, that mid-range, to tie in with the balance and the smoothness, that mid-range of the carbonation actually just makes it that much better. You could just like drink these all day long, right? You know, obviously 0 calorie on this guy. It's just very, very smooth. It just feels like you get that fresh taste to it. That 1 liter of greatness. Yeah, smoothness factor on here, let's just sit this right around a 9.3, which leaves us to a flavor, you know? And again, it's like, oh, why are you rating the flavor if it's not a flavored drink? It's just like, well, there's a difference between having like a flavor, like such as, you know, added flavor like strawberry or watermelon, blah, 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 blah. And there's a difference between having the actual flavor of saying, okay, does this taste any damn good? Am I gonna buy this thing ever again? You know, is it good enough for me to quench my thirst but enjoy it at the same rate? And this is where the answer comes. With this guy here, yeah. I mean, I'm gonna dock a couple points because obviously it doesn't hold up as like the most flavorful drink, but it's still top notch for what they got, what they're working with. They're just like saying, hey, yo, here's some carbonated mineral water, and it's good to go. So with that said, we're gonna give this a 9.1. It's going to put the overall value here at a 9.3, which is absolutely beautiful because this is definitely a buyback. This is definitely that you would see, and even if it wasn't on sale, you would consider buying it, right? Obviously, better deal if you got the 2 for $4 going on. But in a situation like this, it's just a no-brainer for me. Like if I'm not feeling any certain flavor in particular, like no strawberry, cherry, any of that, and I just want the plain, I usually go for this first and foremost. Moving along, what we got over here? We have the Perrier, of course, the Perrier in the glass bottle. Okay, so what we got? The first crack in here. The Kraken, first taste. Oh, Kraken, you cracked a rib. All right, first sip. Whoa, yeah. So, you might remember me reviewing the original Perrier that was in the glass bottle, but for a guy like this, wow, I gotta say, very good job on it. Does it come close to cutting it to the San Pellegrino? It does, but it falls a little bit short, and I'm gonna tell you why. It's got the, I would say about the mid to low range carbonation on this guy here, but it's like it gives you all that anticipation, right? It gives you all this hope, right? Like you're gonna build it all up, like you're gonna build it all up, you know, like a chick teasing over your junk without feeling for the spunk. You know what I mean? Gotta edit that out. You know, you get all that hype for what you're gonna have, and as soon as that taste hits, and you're like, oh, not bad. Okay, it could be better, right? And that's kind of what I'm feeling here. Does the glass help versus the plastic bottle on the other one? Yes, but is it worth getting it? Like, say one versus the other, is it going to make that much of a difference? In a case like this, it's not as monumental as it would be like comparing the glass bottled Coke versus like the normal bottled Coke. In this case, I would say probably not so much. A little bit better, I have to say. But it's just like, maybe it's because I had the other one first, but this one falls a little bit flat. So first taste on this one going to be an 8.1, but the aftertaste on this one is going to be a 7.7. It just like kind of trails off pretty good. And I don't even know. Maybe I don't even remember what I rated the other one. Maybe I even like the other one better, like versus the last one. Like, it's just worth the price. Like, yeah, I would definitely buy it back, sort of thing, right? But there's other preferences out there that I would kind of look at first and foremost, right? Balance on this, I mean, I guess kind of balanced in the fact that it's like not having too many solid vibes all the way through. Balance, gonna have to say, let's go with a 7.9. Let's just call it in the middle there. Smoothness factor. I'll give him credit. It is pretty smooth. Like throwing it back like in a non-alcoholic Heineken. You know what I mean? We've got the smoothness on here. I'm gonna give this guy an 8.4, just for their consistency, whether it's bad or good. But they're actually pretty smooth there, and it's not too overbearing, it's not too much, it's not too little at the same time. It actually does the trick. It works pretty good. Flavor, again, this is where I'm going to dock the most points. I know, again, it's not a flavor like strawberry, blah, blah, blah. But at the same time, I feel like there could have been a lot more added to it, considering there are other brands out there like the Montelier and the San Pellegrino who kind of absolutely nail it for the flavorless originals. Gonna give this one a 7.4. Just gonna have to give this overall value on this guy a 7.9 because they could do a little better, especially if they're putting all that effort, you know, make it all fancy and stuff and look like you're buying some homemade Italian white wine. But yeah, even in the, I have to say, plastic bottle San Pellegrino, glass bottle Perrier, I was still leaning towards the San Pellegrino. That's just how I'm gonna call it. We'll deal with it. Which leads us to what we got here. Oh yeah, the final fusion. I take a shot, a little dab of this, mix the two drinks, swirly it around, and just see how that works out for me. Usually not in a good way, but lately it's not been so bad. Oh boy. Oh, yeah, that one didn't hit too good. Oh, that one definitely rocked me like a hurricane there. Oh, Tabasco, there's no one like you. I just feel like caught up like an animal in the zoo on one of those big city nights, you know. Oh, hopefully I get a little bit of that wind of change. Make myself feel a little bit better after this. It wasn't the worst, but it was pretty good. Pretty good. Oh. Well, probably more entertaining for you than it is for me. But with that being said, if you like what you see, drop a like. Throw me a little bit of a subscription there if you want to feel some more of this content. If not, that's cool too. But I hope you guys stay real. And I will stay caveman. See you in the next one.